Henry is talking on the phone while walking and his bag falls down. A girl, Malaika, picks up his bag and comes to him and says, "This is your bag. It fell down." Henry takes the bag and says, "Thank you very much." Malaika says, "It is okay. I am getting late. I should go." And she starts leaving. Henry calls her from behind and stops her and takes out some money from his bag and says, "Take this money from me as a reward." Malaika says, "No, I cannot take this. I am getting late. I have to go for an interview. I should go," and she leaves from there. In the office, Young is picking up the money and saying, "My luck is very good. The money has come walking to me." Malaika comes and knocks on the door. Young says, "Come in." Malaika comes in and says, "Sir, I came today for an interview in your company. Please check my CV." Young takes her CV from her hand and looks at it and says, "Where are you from?" "You are from the village." "Sorry, there is no place for village people in our company. Go from here." Malaika says, "Why does this happen? I applied for interviews in many companies, and when I went for the interview, they said, 'You are from the village,' and they sent me out. Please give me a job. I need money. My mother is sick." Young says, "Your mother is sick. What does that have to do with me? Get out of here or I will throw you out." Malaika picks up her CV and leaves. Young says, "I do not know where these people come from." Malaika is coming in a state of disappointment, and Henry comes from the front and says, "Oh, you came to give an interview in this company. What was the result of your interview?" Malaika says, "I did not get the job." Henry says, "Why did you not get the job? You are such a good girl." Malaika says, "They said they do not give jobs to village people." Henry says, "Did they say that? Tell me who said it." Malaika says, "Maybe the manager of this company said it." Henry says, "The manager said that. Show me your CV." He takes her CV from her hand and looks at it and says, "Wait for me in the room. In front, I will call you." Malaika leaves from there, and Henry also leaves from there. Henry comes and knocks on the door and enters, saying, "Today is my interview. Here is my CV." Young says, "Okay, so you graduated from a famous city university. Tell me, are you from the city or the village?" Henry says, "I am from the village." Young says, "Village people cannot work in our company. Sorry, our company does not need village people. Get out." Henry says, "What is the problem in being from the village?" Young says, "What is the problem? You villagers are very filthy people. Get out from here." Henry says, "How are you talking to me? Stop your nonsense. You have no right to talk to me like this." Young says, "You are standing in my office and I am the manager of this company. Get out." Henry says, "So what if you are the manager? You think you can talk to people however you want. You should be ashamed of misusing your position as manager." Young says, "Who are you to tell me you are standing in my office and telling me how to talk? You cannot do anything to me. Get out or I will throw you out." Henry says, "What will you remove me from the company?" "I will remove you from the company because you do not know who I am. I am the boss of this company a few days ago. My assistant hired you. You do not know me, and people like you have no place in my company. People who insult village people, get out from here." Young stands up and says, "Are you the boss?" Henry says, "Yes, I am the boss of this company, and I am from the village. My company does not need people like you. Get out from here." Young leaves from there. You tell us how you liked our story. Please give your valuable feedback. Thank you.